was trying to be as quiet as I could.
Anyway, I think the kazoo is the instrument that most fits that tune, to be honest. Yeah. So something we skipped over in episodes gone by is the name of this podcast.
Yeah, well, we briefly mentioned it and then we went on to other stuff.
Yeah. So I was going to call it Inaudible because of the whole invisible thing. Do we have any suggestions from the floor? Oh, and also the other reason for Inaudible was because there's a well-known audiobook company that sponsors everything, and so it's going to be a kind of...
Inaudible is sponsored by Audible.
Yeah, or rather more the case, the fact that they are nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
I quite like the Inaudible podcast. It's kind of a mouthful though.
It's not not the Inaudible podcast. Inaudible.
Yeah.
Oh, just Inaudible.
Inaudible.
Yeah. Well, my idea was more comedy based in the whole talking tits.
Talking tits.
we are the tits.
Don't know how marketable that is though.
Marketable, us.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get sponsored.
It's true.
Yeah.
We already have our market though,
Each
Rich.
other.
It's just the four, each other plus the four blokes called Bruce in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Which is an old joke.
Oh, and
it's an older joke, sir, but it checks out.
No, 2 extras, Hidemaru and Pantstall.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
The only 2 that ever comment, thank you, at least.
Yeah, what's happened to the thejwooly?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the J...
That's the name of it, like in the film. Whatever happened to the thejwooly?
I reckon he might have gone to college/university.
That's possible.
And he ain't got no time for saddos like us anymore.
He's too old for Digimon now.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly.
Nobody gets out of that.
Well, that really is an older reference, sir, but it checks out. Yeah, thejwooly used to be on all the bloody videos. He discovered the channel through the Civ 5 videos I did when I played as Sweden. But soon branched out to many other things.
Such as
It's like his biography.
This is whatever happened to the thejwooly.
That's his biography.
This is the name of this episode.
Whatever happened.
Unless something better comes along.
Whatever happened to the thejwooly?
That noise was way funnier than I thought it was going to be.
That's what she said.
I just fucking exploded.
Did you now?
If you'll pardon the pun.
Well, after that, you might just explode.
I knew what noise was going to come, but that was funnier than I thought it was going to be.
So welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but highbrow comedy.
Oh dear. Right, yeah, so...
Unless we call the podcast "What is Sanity?"
What is life? Is it good happy?
It is insanity.
That is reference to
happy?
Super Mega Comics, which I thoroughly recommend.
The Good Happy podcast.
The good, happy podcast. Oi. So we should point out, if anyone wants to get in touch with us, if they have any questions or feedback, like we're going to pay attention about the show.
Actually listening.
Oh, at least person one will listen one.
What you watch?
Do you want to try that sentence
just
again?
to check that it's still?
Well, the thing is, you got to think about the long tail of the internet. There's something for everyone. Someone will at least just click play to say, "Oh, what's this?"
Yeah.
And then
The law of
click stop.
averages does say.
That's why we need a catchy name, something that's
Inaudible.
But
It's very close to Audible, though, isn't it?
yeah,
That's the point.
Yeah, but would people get that straight away? We're just so puntastic that we instinctively know what you mean.
That's not a pun, though. It's a reference to Audible.
Yeah, but it's...
Other audiobook
3 blokes,
People
2
are
mics,
available.
and a hell of a lot of drivel.
I mean, I suppose if someone does misspell audible as in audible, they'd find our thing instead
So
of
why do we
the-
call ourselves Audio Bubble?
the audio
I think that already exists as well.
The
reason I went for Inaudible is because I wanted to go for something to do with the invisible tower.
resistance is futile.
But there's nothing visible to see anyway, so it's already invisible. It's inaudible. That was my thinking behind it. And then the whole audible.com thing is just a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
Happy coincidence.
A happy little coinkydink.
Colourless cast.
Colourless cast.
I'm sure we'll think of something.
It's my invisible cast that I have on my arm for breaking it.
I think, Ozzy, it's a little cliche to
have
put cast on the end of an...
That is why my original idea didn't have it, and it was just talking tits.
Talking tits.
Talking tits.
So we're milking the tits today.
We're milking we're a bunch of talking tits milking the tits of life.
The
And
triple
you
breasted
wonder why we
war.
don't have any sponsors.
Unless we call it like, because we're tit bang, so unless we call it the mighty tit bang.
But no one will know what that is.
Exactly.
We just need a short, snazzy name, like Inaudible, or like think of other popular podcasts. They just have a name, like here's a brand. There's a name.
That's what we should call
What
it.
fucking podcast do you listen to?
Pachoo. We will call it Pachoo. Pachoo.
That's not a letter.
Yeah. The letter O. Do you know?
You just have to write it in a Scottish accent.
LMNO.
It's like the book. It's like
Q.
What is it? The book.
Now we've got that letter well and truly covered.
That's our letter.
Hey, Oz,
The tape, Ozzy and I are slapping our
Oh
thighs.
no. Am I
Ozzy.
still?
Oh, shit.
would it work?
What is a pirate's favourite letter?
Okay, I've still got him. I can still hear him.
Okay, we're still recording, and we had a little bit of an audio mishap there, but I can confirm.
We became inaudible.
Oh! If we can cross over to Ozzy now, he can let us know the latest. Ozzy.
It's raining.
Why the fuck am I even here? Like, you two seem to have got this on lockdown, to be honest.
That is...
Lockdown?
No.
This ain't X Factor,
Okay,
mate.
yeah. We might have to let him speak a bit because we have kind of just taken over this episode with our normal insanity.
Well, I will point out that if we were all here in person, that wouldn't happen.
Absolutely,
Yes,
that's very true.
yes. Oh, and don't worry, Rich. We've got a plan for you when you come here next.
That sounds incredibly ominous.
We don't want to give it away, but we've got gaming ideas and plans.
Ominous?
Om-
The very thought.
Isn't that the name of a new Pokemon?
Ominous.
Oh, I call Ominous. It evolves into Omanite. Or
I thought it was a Sith Lord.
Sith Lord.
I am Darth Ominous.
Yeah.
Darth Ominous sounds like a very weird Latin name. Hello, I am Darth Ominous.
It's like Bartholomew, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, and short for it, instead of Bart, it's Dart.
Dart.
Bartholomew.
That's what Darth Vader's first name was going to be.
Bartholomew.
Because back when episode 4 was the only one out, his original name was Darth. Like, his name was Darth Vader.
Just coincidentally, he was.
Well, no, because they retroactively changed it, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking in universe. I didn't quite hear.
Within the verse.
Sparking off of Star Wars, the Rogue One trailer came out, which we discussed last time. Another trailer that came out recently, and Ozzy, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this yet.
What,
the
Doctor
trailer
Who?
for the new Power Rangers reboot.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It actually looks like a decent film. I have
it
no
does,
interest in
doesn't
Power
it?
Rangers.
Power Rangers is good! Why don't people like it?
How long have you got?
Rich, you have something to say on that matter.
It's not
This
that I
coming
don't.
from someone who probably
Ozzy.
knows more about Power Rangers than I do.
That's probably only because I grew up watching it, and
Well, so did I.
yeah, well, I watched Linkara's videos quite recently as well.
Exactly.
But like,
And no, go for it.
there's a certain campiness to Power Rangers that is never
yeah.
quite shook off.
But that's the fun. No, I can understand. They do advertise it a bit too
Like,
childish.
it does kind of feel like Power Rangers was a very 90s thing, and they've
Yeah.
never really gotten rid of that 90s Nam charm.
But it doesn't help that
Good
the
word for
company that owned it in the 90s has now rebought it back.
Saban, yeah.
Yeah,
Saban.
and they who are actually responsible for the Digimon dubs.
They certainly are.
Yes.
Pray tell us, who
I
was
didn't cover them,
the...
I missed.
What's the latest series is called Ninja Steel, is it not?
That's what is going to be, yeah.
Right, okay, it is now,
Currently,
yeah.
we've got Dino Charge, and then the
about
next
kleptomania?
one will be Ninja.
'Cause-
No, it's based on the Japanese Sentai series Ninja. Oh.
Since Saban brought back the original Power Rangers,
Yeah.
the naming themes
Super
have been
Ninja Steel.
have been a bit stupid. Let's be honest. 'Cause it started off with it started off with Samurai, which
Yeah, no,
okay, fine.
Train warriors.
No,
Then it was
that's not
Super
getting adapted.
Samurai. Then what was next?
Dino Charge.
Then it was Dino Charge, and now it
Dino
was
Supercharge.
then it was Megaforce,
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Megaforce, Super
and then
Megaforce.
the
then Dino
wonderfully
Charge.
titled Super Megaforce.
Yeah.
I think you could just hear the eyes rolling at that point.
Ultra Force.
Yeah.
And then they had Dino Charge, and then Super Dino Charge.
Dino Supercharge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, they mixed it around this time. They're
So which is better, Super Dino Charge or Dino Supercharge?
They're the same series. No, basically what Saban started doing, Sentai series usually have about 50 episodes.
Yeah.
When Saban adapts it, they'll turn it into 20 episodes and then cut those 20 episodes into half like Doctor Who did.
Right.
So you've got like Series A, which is Dino Charge, and Series B, which is Dino Supercharge.
Super Dino Charge.
Super Dino Charge.
Dino
but they're,
Supercharge.
but they're all, it's all one story.
Okay.
See, the thing is,
just
I
have
don't have a
breaks.
problem with that. I have the problem
No?
with the fact that their way of changing the two seasons around is putting Super in front of it.
Yeah, no, I will completely
Can you imagine if
agree
it
with
was like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, then Super Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
you. Basically Alien Rangers.
Or Super Ultra Mega Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for season 3. It just Super
no,
Mighty. I'm getting tongue tied here. Super Mighty Zeo Rangers.
Super Special Mighty Zeo.
It's becoming super special awesome, isn't it?
I
Super
do.
Special
I
Awesome Rangers.
completely agree with you that since Saban brought it back, the names have. Sorry, the names have gotten a bit fucked. Yeah,
And the
I
fact
will-
that
I have.
Samurai, Megaforce, and I think Dino Charge have used variations on the
Super.
on the Mighty Morphin theme.
Yeah, is
Well,
no
Dino-
Dino Charge doesn't. Samurai and Megaforce. Samurai's is more like Mighty Morphin, whereas Megaforce is a lot more like the Zeo theme.
Yeah, I did quite like the ending to the Megaforce one where they did the
Yeah.
the da, 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 da. I like
Yeah.
the musical thing there. I appreciated that, but
And then Dino Charge, they kind of got someone else to do it.
yeah, thankfully,
With,
'cause-
with a world without might and the da 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 do 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 do, but they do still
Do 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 do.
I just like
Yeah.
to make it known to the table. I've not seen anything to do with Dino Charge.
Well, I've watched I've watched Samurai. I tuned out halfway through Super Samurai. I watched the first episode of Megaforce, thought fuck that. Watched the first episode of Super Megaforce, thought fuck that. Watched the first 8 episodes of Dino Charge and thought, okay, this is pretty good. But then they had their mid-series break. So then I went on to Super Sentai and I've kind of only watched that since.
I don't know. I like the idea of Power Rangers. I just can't.
I do recommend you give a Sentai a try because
I probably will.
A
I
Sentai.
A Sentai.
Is that like the courtroom version?
But I personally find Sentai to be a lot more grown up than Power Rangers.
Well, yeah, because
So-
Japan just don't give a shit.
Yes, so I do highly recommend you at least give one of them a try, even if it's just Gokaiger for the fact that they become every other Ranger.
I probably will
personally-
watch at some point. But,
Yeah, I reckon Gokaiger's overhyped, but still, Christian has something to
Is
say.
it a similar thing? Like you were talking about the difference between Sentai and Power Rangers. Is it a similar thing to how I'll say to people, the latest series of Pokemon is really good, you should watch it, but
only
watch
in
the sub.
Japanese? Yes.
Yeah.
I would say it is kind of like that
Yeah.
because they dumb it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the main problem with like sub versus dub. Like I watched Attack
Yeah.
on Titan a couple of years ago and fucking loved it, but I watched it in dub and I recently started watching it again in sub and it's so much better.
I think the only one I will go with the dub over the sub would be Digimon, just because of nostalgia.
Yeah.
Just
That's the
we
thing,
could
yeah.
we can. Digimon dub was done by also Saban, but it's just so crap and so cheesy. But that's why we love it.
But the thing is with like
It's different when you grow up with it.
Yeah. You'll
yeah,
find out, Rich. You'll find out.
I'm sure I will. The thing is like the Japanese voice acting generally isn't any better. Like it just sounds better because that's the native language, but generally
Yeah.
it is as cheesy, as stupid, as badly acted as it is in the dub.
It doesn't sound cheesy to you because you don't understand what they're saying. To you in the first
Exactly.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I suppose I'll get around to it eventually. Anyway, circling right back around to our point, the new trailer.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
hang on. I had another point to make regarding anime. I was
yeah?
just going to say to you, Rich, what is your favourite anime and why is it One Punch Man?
You might hate me for this. I have not watched
my
One
answer.
Punch Man yet.
It is your favourite anime, you just don't know it yet.
Well, currently my favorite anime is Attack on Titan. Sorry, Shinjeki no Kyojin.
Watch One Punch Man. I will never stop hounding you about this.
And Digimon.
Will you watch Attack on Titan?
Yeah, I have it. It's on my list. I need to watch it.
A lot of things are on my list at the moment. Like I'm currently in the middle of Once Upon a Time season 3. Then I've got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to watch. Finish watching Attack on Titan again.
There are, I think, 12
Watching Firefly
episodes.
again.
There are 12 episodes of One Punch
Shiny.
Man.
Is that
You
it?
could, series 1 was like the test series. You could get through those 12 episodes on a train journey to Sheffield. And then you're in Sheffield.
Yeah, but the problem with that is I would then be in Sheffield.
For that, you'd have to go, but you have to go to Sheffield to watch it.
Actually, no, that's a silly suggestion. Sorry about that. You'd have to go to Leeds.
How long are the episodes? 20 minutes?
The episodes are the standard anime length, 25 minutes, but with like 5 minutes of intro and outro.
You say that the Attack on Titan opening theme is immense. It makes anything sound more epic.
So is the One Punch Man, actually. Seriously, shut up. Yeah, so anyway.
Anyway, yes. The Power Rangers trailer, what did we think?
I think it's throwing me off a bit because I've always grown up thinking like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they're goody-goodies, we have to be environmental, and then this trailer's showing them all as kind of like criminal teenagers.
They're environmental, I never knew that. It's the Green Ranger's there with like his sandals and a pot of lentils.
No, but...
There's like dreadlocks coming out from the side of the helmet.
A big thing was that the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, the teenagers were basically too goody-goody. And now I think they've gone the complete opposite way.
Yeah, I think... No, that was Saved by the Bell. I was thinking of the episode where they try and save the duck from an oil field, but that's Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. But I do... It's throwing me off.
Sorry. They morph into this massive Zord and then just reach down and very gently pick up the duck and put it down next to the...
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's sort of... I like that they are going a slightly more grown-up, gritty route, but it did just throw me through a loop. I think the only thing I hate is that it's Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
That is just...
I get what you mean, but a lot of it is going to probably look better in context.
Gritty reboot.
Yeah, it's one of... I don't like to judge something by a trailer, because...
Especially not just the first one.
Well, and it seemed...
No.
This trailer seems to show either only the first third of the film...
Yes.
Because it only really goes up to the point they start to morph. So I'm hoping that it is only the first third of the film, and then it isn't 90% of the film dealing with them doing their teenage angst, and then only the last.
I kind of get the feeling they're not going to do that because it's Saban's Power Rangers, isn't it?
That's I'm just hoping they don't.
Yeah, because they do that so often in films where
nowadays,
they think this is the origin story, and they're planning the whole fucking franchise before they've even got the first film.
They're planning for like the next sequel.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm slightly worried about Doctor Strange, but
you end up with a big boring film where nothing happens until the last 10 minutes.
Teenage angst,
like Godzilla.
Yeah,
I think that was why Iron Man worked so well.
Because the whole story was about Iron Man, and
it was him. Like he was in the suit within the first half an hour.
Yeah.
Which was really, really good.
Basically, get to the point.
Marvel have done really well with films recently.
Definitely.
They're turning into one of the best filmmakers in the world. Yeah.
They really are.
Marvel should buy Power Rangers. Oh no, wait, because because that would technically mean Disney buying it again, wouldn't it?
Actually, you know what the best Marvel film is out recently? Just like in terms of just style, intelligence, comedy, and everything else. It's fucking Deadpool.
Yeah,
Deadpool. Yeah.
Deadpool is the best film out recently.
It's a 20th Century Fox film.
Oh.
It was still owned by Marvel, though.
Yeah, it's
just
still a
that Fox
Marvel
made it.
character and blah blah. But yeah, agreed, definite.
Because you had Deadpool right from the opening.
Yeah,
Like yes, but the flashback and flash forward kind of thing worked really, really well because it was a very Deadpool thing to do.
It didn't bore you with the origin first.
Yeah. Well, I've read somewhere that the studios originally wanted it to be a linear film, and I can't remember if it was like Ryan Reynolds or someone high up in the production was like, "No, we're gonna do this our way."
Yeah, which is probably why it took 7 years.
I don't know whether it's like an urban myth or something, but wasn't Ryan Reynolds the one that really pushed for this?
Yeah,
he was.
From what I have read online, Don't trust the internet, but from what the internet say...
Don't trust the internet unless it agrees with you.
Yeah.
Because apparently last day of filming, he walked off in the suit. He was just like, no, wait 7 years to make this film, fuck off, I'm taking the suit.
Yeah, he stole a suit from filming.
Which, to be fair, I think he's allowed to do.
If I was working on anything that would involve me putting on makeup or a suit, I'd try and get that suit.
Yeah.
If I was in Doctor Who or a sci-fi and I had to have forehead ridges or something, I had to be a Klingon one day, I'm taking those ridges home with me.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame you for that one.
Ribbed for...
Please tell me that was the kazoo.
No, I just hopped up on the table.
That was my pet dog.
My pet dog.
We're just cleaning the oil off of it.
All right, Steve, go away.
Oh. But that is partly why I'm worried about Doctor Strange in a small way.
I haven't looked up much to that, actually. All I know is that Cumberbunch is doing it.
They're introducing it from scratch, aren't they? It's like a completely new start to a thing. So
yeah.
I think that,
even though he was
worried,
mentioned in...
You're worried the first one is literally just going to be the origin.
Winter Soldier.
Say that again?
Stephen Strange was mentioned in Winter Soldier.
I've not watched that one, actually.
Is not enough.
They mentioned him by name, though.
That's not enough.
Well, I don't know. I'm just worried that they're going to do like...
Were they mentioning Doctor Strange, or were they just saying that a doctor happened to be strange?
No, they said it was when they were like talking about who the helicarriers would target. It'd be like, oh, Iron Man, blah blah blah, Stephen Strange, whoever's a threat.
Okay, so they say, okay.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I'm worried that it's going to have like most of the film be him doing the like first third of the film is him in the modern day being Doctor thing. Then the end of the first act is him losing his hands. Second act is him in the monastery learning how to do all this magic and stuff. And then third act is
Hang
fighting.
on. He loses his hands.
He gets into an accident and his hands are like horrifically burned.
It's
so
in
he can't be a
comic
surgeon
books.
anymore. At least this is what I understand.
It's an origin plot from the.
I go by the cinema sins rules. It's a film. The books don't count.
Yeah, it's just fair. But no, he still has the physical hands. They're just like burned. So he can't
he has them in a tank
surgery.
like in Doctor Who.
Yeah. They're just paralysed sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The claw.
Well, not paralysed, but they're not as good as our.
He can't do surgery anymore. That's the point.
Oh, okay.
They're unsteady. They're unsteady sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know he was one of those doctors. Yeah, I mean, he could have just been like a doctor of maths.
Yeah, he's a surgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes from surgery of the body to surgery of the mind.
Oh.
See, I'm hoping that, like, with Doctor Strange being able to do all these parallel dimension and crazy magic shit and stuff, that this is going to be their way of potentially bringing in the X-Men. Or the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Because if he can do stuff with magic...
like crossing over the universe, well, the production
yeah.
companies.
Well, if
like
they
did with Spider-Man.
I kind of get the feeling that they're not going to do another Fantastic Four film. Call it a hunch,
But the last 3 attempts were so good.
No,
Did you ever
honestly
see the trailer for the one that was made in 1994?
Yeah.
That was never released.
No, I haven't actually.
They
made it. They made an entire feature-length film and then scrapped it just to keep the rights to it.
I'll try and find.
I have heard
I'll
of
at least
that.
try
I've
and
never
find
seen
a
it, yeah.
picture of what the thing looked like.
And you know what? It actually looked better than Fan 4 Stick.
Well, I was about to say, I honestly enjoyed the original 2
I
20th
did as
Century
well.
Fox films.
Like, yes, they're terrible, but they're terrible in a wonderfully early
Cheesy
2000s kind of way.
It's like why you enjoy Power Rangers.
In a
Because
way,
you can
yeah.
see half of it is questionable and a bit, okay, what the fuck
It's
are
like,
they doing?
really?
But you
Really?
still enjoy it.
Absolutely, yeah. The Silver Surfer, the second one, was not as good as the first one.
No, I do prefer the original, the
Because
first one to him.
I don't know what they thought as a villain, but it fucking wasn't Galactus.
I've showed him a picture of the 90s Fantastic Four.
See what I mean? It didn't look brilliant, but it looked terrible.
It looks very 90s. So, new topic!
There's a dead spider stuck to the ceiling of my bathroom.
I will be right back.
It's a very small one, but I'm too scared to try and knock it off the ceiling in case it falls down onto my eye and appears to be massive.
Well, there is a Daddy Longlegs right behind my mixer.
No, don't say that. I'm scared already.
Where? Whereabouts?
Yeah.
Is it that tiny little...
Yes, Ozzy's voice in the distance, which is definitely not going to be picked up by the microphone. It is that tiny little speck on the ceiling.
That?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ozzy's found it. Don't drop it in my eye.
I did drop it though.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
I have returned, but I'm going to have to disappear again because I need to pee.
Okay, well.
Oh, Christian.
Yes.
Bristol Talk.
Bristol Talk.
Have you been into 8-Bit Planet?
I have not, although I have looked into the window as the bus went past. I'm going to head down there for premier challenges that they do for Pokemon, but I know they had one already, but it was VGC 16 rules, which are utter tripe, so I didn't go.
It is a magnificent little shop.
I know, I've heard this.
Pokemon card singles. Like,
oh, really?
Everything from base set 1 through to modern day.
Oh, is that how you finished your collection?
It is, actually.
Rich has the full base set collection.
I have the entire base set collection in my hands literally right now. Like, that shop is incredible. Like, the people in there are so friendly. They're open from 10 till 10 every day.
Oh, wow.
Every single day. And they're so friendly that, like, they've got everything from, like, Master System games, PlayStation 1. They had Abe's Odyssey in there for 10 quid on PS1.
I mean, I already own it, but cool.
Yeah, I know, but still, like...
It's funny just hearing one half of a conversation.
Yeah, I need to pop in there. I always forget about it, though, because, you see, I finish work at 4, and I work, like, on the next road across from it. And my bus leaves Union Street at 4:25, so I could have time to nip in, have a quick look round,
is this that sci-fi shop?
8-Bit Planet,
Hey, that's
yes.
it, gaming and anime.
Oh my god, we could ask if they want to sponsor us!
There we go. As long as we keep it, like, video game related, yeah.
Yeah.
Video game podcast.
Well, no, because they're not just video game. They've got manga, they've got
That's
DVDs,
very true,
anime.
actually.
That's true.
They've got just random Pokemon teddies.
They do, actually. They have a giant Charizard in there.
I believe
It's
they
not for
have,
sale,
like,
but it is
Adventure
amazing.
Oh
Time
shit,
and
that reminds
like that.
me. I had a dream last. I can't remember anything about the dream, but I've just remembered this. At one point in the dream,
Charizard in it.
I went down the stairs, and on the corner, there was stairs that went down around the corner in some house, and on the corner was a massive Gengar soft toy thing.
Oh my god.
And I want it now.
I must to the internet. Should I Amazon it for you?
I don't think it exists though. It was like really squishy.
No, I've seen Gengar soft toys.
But was it massive? Because you know
know.
they do the Snorlax. It was really squishy.
You
Oh, it
can
was so
buy
cool.
a Snorlax bed.
You can.
Yeah.
That's made me just climax, I think.
I know. I think
my
I
God.
want to get one, but it's going to be dear.
Yeah. It's not a deer, it's like a big monster thing.
You
Well,
are aware
yeah,
of the
like a
website
bear.
Pokecenter Loot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you can get a Gengar with a Ditto face.
Yes. I know that. I was
There's a
tempted
whole,
to...
oh my god, you can get a fucking Poliwag with a Ditto face. I need that in my life
They do
like,
loads
right
of Ditto
now.
faces. Yeah, I saw them when I recently bought an Ampharos on a route.
Mega Gengar plushies.
And Mega Gengar's a slag.
Giga Mangar. Oh yeah,
Let's
Gengar
see what
Mangar.
they've got. Poke Center Loot. Pokemon Center Loot. A little visual excerpt
yeah.
now to our audio podcast. Well, the website doesn't work. I guess you can only one person can visit it at a time, Rich. So I'll wait until you're off of it, and then I'll go in.
Oh my fucking god, they have a giant Wailord.
Oh god.
Giant Wailord.
Wyant Jailord.
Shut up, you J-Lord.
And they have a life-size version of the Kanto starters.
They have what? Sorry.
Life-size version of the Kanto starters.
Life size.
I gotta get a turtle. I gotta get a Squirtle.
There is a life-size Squirtle.
Yeah, I have to now.
He is 47 centimeters high.
And how many pounds sterling is he?
Yeah.
He is 75.99
Dollars or pounds?
pounds.
Pounds. Oh. Maybe not.
British
then.
pounds?
Maybe not then.
British pounds, yes.
No, just a pound. Oh, me eye.
So yeah,
Right in the gizzards.
8-Bit Planet. What I'll do after I finish work on Tuesday...
Go in and ask him to sponsor.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm sure they'll love it. I'll go in with a little printout of like a little flyer for the... Do you know, have you ever seen The Apprentice?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, likewise, I haven't seen it in a while, but you know, if you've seen it once or twice, you'll know what I'm on about.
Yeah.
They do this thing sometimes where they have to buy and sell things like out in the real world. They let them out into the real world for a
and
day.
they have to test their skills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they always end up going into random shops, and they do like they're like a little business presentation. It's like, "Hello, we're from Elite," or you know, "We're from Slice Magnate," or they have some weird name.
You just
don't
don't
Slice
see
and
the one where they
magnates.
do it to like a Chinese takeaway and like phone behind the counter is like, huh?
Like the woman. Here's another sponsor I'd like is the rice box takeaway halfway up Christmas steps. That's a very good takeaway. Yeah. So I'd recommend that one, but make sure you take the exact change. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go into 8-Bit Planet. I'll get her in a little suit and I'll say, "Hi, I'm
We've
from."
got to get all three of us going up there. One of us with a PowerPoint presentation.
Hello, I'm from the Invisible Tower.
I've got a mini HDMI projector. We can PowerPoint.
It's like, hello, I
presentation.
represent the Tip Bang podcast.
Is that what we're called? The Tip Bang podcast.
Inaudible.
Tip Bang.
Inaudible.
Tip Bang. Bit Tang. We're Bit Tang.
Bit Tang.
We're the Bit Tang
Like
clan.
the
We're the Bit Tang
Bit
clan.
Tang clang. Just a bit. We're just a bit of
We're
them.
just a bit of the Tang clan.
Just a fraction, a little bit.
Yes.
Itty, like 1%.
A slither, if you will.
Sliver.
A shard. Shard of berry, yeah.
Oh,
I trade berry for
A shard of comedy.
Chardonnay. Oh, the shard.
Chardonnay will be one of our guests, next week's guest.
Shard.
Yeah, so I'm Chardonnay.
Charlotte Dunay.
Charlotte Dunay, yes.
Charlotte Dunay.
So, Ozzy, you've got some props here. Bear in mind, this is an audio thing.
Yeah, it's what we have to do. It's that Partners in Pen where one of them's got to draw what the other person describes.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we could get like audio props and do like our version of the Archers if we wanted to. So yeah, about 40 minutes ago, I was talking about how you could contact us.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
and welcome to finally getting to the point hour.
So we mentioned in episode 1 about our YouTube channel, so that are in the description as well, so we won't bore you with the details.
Yeah. And if you go to one person's channel, we have links to
cross-channel connections.
Cross-channel connections.
So the other option is you can, if you're a twit, you can
twat us.
Yeah, you can twat me at Christian444. Okay.
I don't have a twatter. Because I'm a guy and I prefer dick, so I'm gay. But I prefer dick. I'm a twat.
That's like the next Tinder or the next sort of Grindr, but
like
for
lesbians. Grindr for lesbians is twatter, and it's twat her.
Wow.
We've got to set that up.
Fucking wow.
Where's the racist book? Well, it's not really the racist book anymore. It's more the book of offence. It's more the book of offence nowadays, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you lose at any point? Is that why did you give it to Donald Trump at any point?
On loan.
He's the writer of it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the
author.
Yeah. Or I was thinking I need to set up an email address. I haven't actually set it up yet, but hopefully listening to this will remind me to set it up.
So maybe for all of us or something.
Yeah. So I was just thinking something like podcast at just term.co or something.
I scrolled past Friends Like Us. Should we talk about that?
Oh, yes.
God, Flu.
The old Flu. No, because we want to try and get this going again. And me and Ray has had an idea for a sequel reboot type thing set a few years late.
I remember you saying something vaguely. For the uninitiated, which is probably literally everybody, do you just want to explain what Flu is?
Yeah, so back in secondary school when we were all about 14, 15 years old, myself, Christian, Richard, and another friend of ours who didn't really like filming anyway and didn't really want to be there.
Oh, she enjoyed it.
She enjoyed it, but she wasn't ever really big on having films on YouTube.
No, that's wonderful Miss Jennifer.
Yes.
No, just use her full name.
put her name out there, yeah?
Well, her name is in the credits, so you know.
But does anyone actually watch that? Anyway.
Fair shout.
It was a sitcom we attempted to improvise.
I think given the time, the limits, I think we did bloody well.
It was pretty good because we
for 14, 15-year-olds,
we didn't write a full script and we didn't fully improvise it. We had a plan of what each scene was meant to be, and then we worked towards it. Me
and Ray, another friend of mine, we've got a plan for an episode 1, which involves him as the landlord.
I never seen landlord in all the 4 episodes we did.
Hunting down the 3 of us after we've gone our separate ways and we're all doing something different.
Yeah.
So he's essentially getting the band back together.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
It is literally getting the tit bang back together.
Oh,
but
+1.
+1, yeah. No, because technically the landlord was there in the original series, but he was played by me with a Cyberman helmet.
That's right. Yeah.
So we'll get Ray in the Cyberman helmet until the final part of episode 1, where he will unveiling, the unveiling.
Unmasking. We'll see who you really are.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Old man with us. No, I'm going to land towards your tits.
Just put together a group chat on the Facebook.
That is the plan. Yeah,
and then we'll bash it out.
We'll bash it out.
That sounds so bloody wrong on my end. Wait, hang on.
I wonder if it's possible to whistle out of it.
Probably not. I just... Oh, my God. And you want people to sponsor this?
So, on that bombshell...
On that bomb bell...
on that Sean Bell.
Sean Bell. Did you send him a picture of our Enterprise?
No, I can't be bothered.
Oh, thanks.
I couldn't get the lighting. I couldn't get the lighting right. I might
If
do it
you're
later.
watching it on my channel, that's our 21st century Enterprise.
Yes.
It's with it, yeah.
So basically,
I hope it's as terrible as it sounds.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so it drives along and the panels rattle like in an old car, and you've got to change gear to go up to warp speed and put the handbrake on when you park in orbit. And, and instead of a full bridge, they've just got like the front seat of a lorry where there's just 3 of them sat in a row on one seat.
It's a bit like Starbuck, where it's just like the 4 little things and they're all just cramped in that little Starbuck.
And there's a problem down in engineering. One of them's got to crawl out the window at the back to go down there.
And it's got a boot that always comes undone, and someone's got to reach out the window to pull the boot back.
Boot that's like strapped in with some planks of wood sticking out the back because they've just been down to home base.
And they've just got like, if it ever does like pop in,
Wardrobe.
it's got a bit of string in the cockpit. They just pulls the lid down.
So yeah, thanks for attempting to listen.
Yeah. If you're still here.
That's the sign off.
Yes. So yeah, see you if there's a next time, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye. Are you going to do this at the end of every single podcast?
Yes.
Definitely.